Your boy Harry Potter is back with the YouTube Rewind. The past year of YouTube summed up in one video. This year, I was a little bit disappointed. Of course, there was a solar eclipse. This solar eclipse isn't everywhere in the world. Just a little bit strange that is like the thing they start off with. And then over here, we're presented with two YouTubers. Sure, if you watch these YouTubers, great. I personally don't. And I could go on and on about criticizing how the most viewed video on YouTube only has like 7 seconds of screen time. And then obviously there's a part here with KSI. KSI took a massive break where he wasn't even on YouTube, and they came back with diss track. And there's so many YouTubers here, which I look at and I'm like, I have no clue who these guys are. But I'm not here to do an official reaction video to this year's YouTube Rewind because it's gonna be all the same. Oh, wow, that was cool. Oh, I have no clue who these YouTubers are. Oh, wait, YouTube, why did you have literally a 1.5 minute long outro? It's as if you were trying to reach 10 minutes but couldn't. Anyways, here is my YouTube Rewind and everybody who we missed. Where the hell is Killer Keemstar? Where is Drama Alert? Wasn't this like the biggest thing in the last year? This guy, to some people, might be like the worst person in the world. Sure, of course, hey, that's fine. But Keemstar was a very big part of this community. Now, here's one to think about. PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber in the world, 58 million subscribers. Yes, he's been on in so much controversial stuff, demonetization, etc. PewDiePie, first of all, he wasn't even in this year's YouTube Rewind. Maybe because he didn't want to. Of course, that's with all of these guys. Just know, I would have loved to see him in there. This video went so viral. 32 million. This is amazing. He got us good, though. This was probably the prank of the year. No joke. The prank of the year. And yes, PewDiePie, controversial stuff and thing, but he's still the biggest YouTuber in the world. How was the biggest prank in YouTube history not featured in this year's YouTube Rewind? Speaking of PewDiePie, competition, yeah, PewDiePie is next. No! From PewDiePie to Jake Paul, I thought it was a pretty nice transition. Sure, he was in this year's YouTube Rewind, which obviously is a good thing because I think he totally deserves it, even though many people hate him. But let's be real. Jake Paul isn't known to be the best vlogger or anything. Jake Paul is known for this one song. 3 million dislikes, 2 million likes, 160 million views. It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. Why the hell wasn't this like the theme song of this year's YouTube Rewind? Even though so many people hate it, why the hell didn't they get this? Plus, it's a creator. He probably would have been like, sure, fine, I guess. I don't know, it would have been a pretty big honor. But let's move on from Jake Paul to a Jake Paul diss track. Probably the best diss track on YouTube by my homeboy, Rise to the Gum. Okay. And once again, it's a masterpiece. It really is. 120 million views on a diss track is pretty damn insane. Yes, Ryska might have been a little bit controversial this year and things like that. He was a big part of 2017. He wasn't even invited. What the hell, YouTube? Which brings me to the next point. Where the hell were diss tracks? Ricecom is definitely not the only person on YouTube who did diss tracks, and diss tracks were one of the biggest things, okay? This is another diss track, and this is only Ricecom's channel we're on right now. I mean, the Sidemen did diss tracks. Everybody in Team 10 did a diss track. Yeah, you can feature those people, but where the hell are diss tracks? And it doesn't even have to be a diss track. You know, it could be about a person. It could be a diss track about the year. It could be a diss track about how horrible 2016 was compared to 2017. Who the hell likes bottle flips? Yeah, I'm all about those fidget flips. Yeah, you see, I mean, you can make it super child friendly, but diss tracks should have been a thing in 2017 because 2017 is when diss tracks became a thing. And on top of that, there's so much more content here, obviously, on Ricecom's channel, which, you know, you could be like, oh, okay, well why didn't something like this get featured? I feel like there should just be a reaction on the 2017 YouTube Rewind in the 2017 YouTube Rewind. There's so many reaction channels. Ricecom, Aziland, so many of them, which are you. Speaking of reactions, Daniel Bregoli, aka Bad baby. Where the hell is she at? It's 2017. Wasn't she like the biggest meme of 2017? I might be wrong here. 55 million views. Okay, and she's, what is she, 14, 15 years old? Where the hell is she? I'm pretty sure she went viral early this year, and she blew up this year. So technically, she should be in 2017 YouTube Rewind. But where is she at? Where is she at? Speaking of reaction channels, one of my personal favorites, Memulous. Where the hell is Memulous at? Did he just go under the radar? Back to Jake Paul being controversial. Back to RiceGum being controversial. Where the hell is iDubbbz? Made one of the most, like, insane videos in 2017. But I'm pretty sure the only reason he's not in YouTube Rewind is, I don't know, maybe he's not brand friendly, he's a little bit controversial. An iDubbbz feature would have been great, and it could have been so damn simple, and everybody would have loved it, because everybody has seen the content cup on Jake Paul, which wasn't really Jake Paul. 24 million views. This isn't just a music video with 24 million views. This is an actual 30-minute long video with an average audience retention of 10 minutes, which is insane. This was a big deal in 2017, but we missed it. It's not YouTube Rewind, and I would put it in there. On top of that, one of my favorite YouTubers, very original. I didn't see him. He might have been in there though, but this guy's hilarious.
The city is doomed, Commander Fistfight.
And he does so many videos on YouTube, and every single video he does kind of goes viral. So where is he at? Is he in this year's YouTube Rewind? I don't know. I missed him. Should have had more screen time then. And then somewhere in this year's YouTube Rewind, they show Hurricane Harvey or Irma or whatever, which obviously was terrible, which I'm like, why the hell would they put that in this year's YouTube Rewind? I mean, they didn't put any terrorist attacks in there either, did they? Like, why would you, some stuff which is horrible, where people die in your YouTube's Rewind, they'd be like, oh, look at this, there was a hurricane last year, yay. Don't do that. What the hell? And how are they getting away with that anyways? But let's say, sure, it's fine. Okay, whatever, you put a hurricane in there. Why the hell wasn't this guy in this year's YouTube Rewind? Okay, just look at this.
Has moved across the extreme northern islands of the Caribbean, now about to pass north of Puerto Rico. Still, it is a powerful system.
This guy went viral. Obviously, he's a news anchor or a weatherman or whatever you call it. He went viral because he made such a good news report or news segment. I don't know exactly what you call it on the hurricane. And this guy, 5 million views. Okay, this guy became a hero on the internet. He became a hero on YouTube everywhere. He even made follow-up videos. But just look at this, 300,000 views. That's more than some of my videos. This is insane. Where the hell is he? Why didn't they get him on board? And then, of course, we had one of the most viral videos on Reddit, okay, which is pretty much the front page of the internet, and obviously also on YouTube, which is a history of the entire world, I guess.
Hi, you're on a rock, floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water. Fuck it. Actually, most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat.
This video was brilliant. It's extremely educational, and where was he? Why why didn't this year's YouTube Rewind start off with this guy narrating what was happening? He should have been doing that first segment. And then we had this, which is a little bit controversial. RiceGum wasn't in this year's YouTube Rewind, even though he has one of the most viewed videos as a YouTuber this year. Okay, 120 million views or something. It's crazy. But I'm pretty sure he didn't get invited because he wasn't brand friendly. He wasn't advertiser friendly. He doesn't have a good name. To be honest, I think RiceGum's name, yes, he's done a few controversial things, but he hasn't murdered anybody. I was watching this year's YouTube Rewind, and I just decided to go a little bit through the credits. You know, because there's so many faces of people that come through, and I'm like, oh, I know Smosh, right? I know KSI. Oh, I know this guy, NDNGNS Batur. Oh, let's check out his channel for a second. You might not know him. Oh, 5 million subscribers. He must be doing great, and he must make very original content. So I'm just scrolling through his channel, and right over here, I notice, oh, hey, that's a cool little stick fight thumbnail you got over there. Let's check out my stick fight video from, what is this, 2 months ago? Oh, hey, I'm pretty sure that guy went straight to my video, took the thumbnail, changed it up a little bit, and uploaded it. Okay, that's just straight up copying over there. And it doesn't just end there. You can scroll down a little bit, and you'll see there are a ton of videos where this guy just straight up copies it. So let's check out this one, for example, from Slogoman. New PUBG DLC game mode. You see guys jumping out over here 3 months ago, by the way, for if you don't believe me. Right over here, it's literally the same thing, but mirrored. Us YouTubers, we spend money, we spend time, we spend energy on making these thumbnails original for you cops. We go into GTA 5, we record this stuff, we get the perfect shot. Meanwhile, this guy just goes to Josh's channel, literally takes his thumbnail, mirrors it, puts his face on there. Very ugly face, by the way, sorry to say it. And then just changes a few colors. And I can go on and on and on. Okay, hey, here we got a nice little DLC car. Let's see, do I have a DLC car here which looks similar or? Oh, hey, that's a nice car. This is literally the same. This guy, all he does, he grabs my picture, which is an original picture. We took this picture ourselves. This is my car in-game, my car right there. Changes the wheel colors, changes the backdrop. He was too lazy to even change the shadow over there or the ground, and then adds his face on there. Oh, he does it to Jelly too. I'm pretty sure that looks a lot like Jelly. This looks like my cat goes fishing. I mean, it keeps on going. That looks very similar to one of ours, and this one looks very similar to one of Josh's Jellies. Oh, that one looks very similar. Like, you can keep on going, and I've contacted this guy many times. It used to be a lot worse. This is just another one. It just doesn't stop. This is straight up a copy of mine. That's another one. This is another one. That's another one from Josh. This is not like this guy. That's another one. This guy literally is in this year's YouTube Rewind, but his entire channel, like not entire channel, big chunk of his channel is just stealing content. And it doesn't matter if you steal 10 times or if you steal 2 times, you're stealing, and that is wrong. But meanwhile, he's in YouTube Rewind. I mean, where the hell is Rice come, right? Like, he did so much worse stuff. Inanna Sarkis. That name sounds familiar. Let's browse Reddit for a second. We're a small-time YouTuber who have recently discovered someone with 300 times as many subscribers has made a near shot by shot ripoff of one of our videos. But she's in YouTube Rewind. She must be advertiser friendly, right? Video has nearly 3 times as many views as ours. Oh wait, okay, here's the video. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is the YouTuber. So here you have their video. Okay, yeah, no, it definitely looks very similar. And then soon you have he checks it out and checks the envelope. This is literally a shot by shot ripoff, and you can go and check it out yourself. This guy suffered because of it. Meanwhile, this lady's in YouTube Rewind. Okay. No. Listen, you cannot be controversial. You cannot do those things. But hey, stealing content, thumbnails, or literally video content. But anybody else? No. You're not allowed to be in here. Obviously, where was H3H3? Well, they released a tweet saying, you know, they couldn't make it, unfortunately. But what about Toy Monster? Where the hell? Where Elsa and Spider-Man? And what about YouTuber Sings? YouTubers Sing, this channel. 10 million views. Where the hell are they? Okay. Where was Daddy 05? Nerd City, one of this year's like up-and-coming YouTubers who made quite a few great videos. I think one of my favorite new YouTubers. Pretty controversial still. Amazing videos. Tom Scott, you probably might not recognize his name straight away, but I can guarantee you that you've watched one of his videos. For example, this one.
If you drive down a certain stretch of highway in the California desert, you will hear music. It's supposed to sound a little bit like this.
Where the hell is Tom Scott? Dolan Dark, a YouTuber who, in my opinion, makes the most YouTube videos there are. You watch them, and every time you watch them, you know they're gonna be funny. Where the hell is Jack Films? You're talking fidget spinners. It's your boy, Spin Daddy. You don't have Jack Films when you're talking about fidget spinners. Raka. What the hell? These guys have redefined what vlogging is on YouTube. These guys literally took vlogging and made it times 10. They changed what vlogs look like. These guys are hilarious. And of course, your homeboy Connor Murphy, who got 11 million views in a video uploaded this year.
Can't tell, we're gonna get magically shredded real quick and then get their number. Let's see how it goes.
You definitely didn't get anybody at YouTube's phone numbers, did you? Sorry, Connor Murphy. DLMyD, who also went extremely viral this year. 3 million views, 2.5 million views, 1 million view, 1 million, 3 million. This guy went so viral. This is insane. 10 million views. He scuba dives for some river treasure. It's extremely soothing to watch. It's fun, it's educational, he's a good example for the kids, right? And then obviously, probably one of the craziest YouTubers of the year who blew up this year, counting to 100,000 in one video. This video literally has 10 million views, and he actually counts 200,000. And that's what set him off. This is how Mr. Beast became Mr. Beast. I know this guy because he counted 200,000, just like how I slapped myself to 100,000. And that's not even it. He took a Uber across the US. That's literally a world record. He gave pizza delivery guys $10,000 in tips. He gave a random homeless man $10,000. He watched It's Everyday Bro for 10 hours. He donated $10,000 to Twitch streamers. Okay, that's why you're not here. Listen, Mr. Beast, you should have donated him to YouTube gaming streamers. Okay, you should have donated to YouTube gaming streamers. Gosh, I'm sorry, I have to be a little bit biased here, but still. Where the hell was Azzyland? 8.4 million views in 1 month. Okay, 6 million views, 6 million views, 6 million views, 6 million views, 5 million, 5 million, 5 million, 5 million, 5 million. What the hell? Speaking of box forts, I was low-key disappointed to not see Team Epiphany. I would have loved to see him in this year's YouTube Rewind. Why does it only show that he has 4 videos? This is strange. They make box forts. It's the most child-friendly content you're gonna find on YouTube. It's amazing. It's so good. It's another YouTube content which should shine on YouTube, just like diving and swimming. And doesn't only have to be video games or vloggers. Another one of my favorite YouTubers, 2017, Primitive Technology. Another fascinating YouTuber, 19 million views in 2 months, 10 million views in 3 months, 10 million views. This guy gets more average views than Jake and Logan Paul combined. Okay. What the hell? Why was he not in this year's YouTube Rewind building a play button or a YouTube Rewind button, whatever you... Where the hell was this guy? This kind of was my YouTube Rewind, you know, no fancy, super fancy music, synced on the beat, Dan TDM dancing, love this guy. But I feel like YouTube 2017 was a lot of fun, of course, and I had a great time, but it was also a lot of complaining. It was an uphill battle. It was fighting to survive. And even me as a massive YouTuber, and I've been working on this for 5 years now, my YouTube channel, and thank you so much, Cops. I've been struggling. And if I'm struggling and I'm pretty well off, I can't imagine how many people are struggling this year. And that's what it feels like, you know, the people that have been struggling and that have really been fighting to succeed. You don't only have to put a Jake and Logan Paul in there, to be honest, because they make great content and they have pretty faces and they're very brand friendly and they never ask complicated questions. Don't be afraid to put something in there you know the internet's gonna like. Should have mentioned demonetization. I mean, hey, listen, you're straight up ignoring it. I'm pretty sure nobody is stupid enough to realize, oh wait, they didn't mention demonetization. Where the hell was PewDiePie? Where the hell were these guys? I feel like the person at YouTube Rewind, they had a different agenda. They didn't want to create the best YouTube Rewind, which really summed up the year 2017. Instead, they wanted to create another piece of promo to probably promote YouTube and be like, hey, look at us. Look at how good we are. We are YouTube, very child friendly. Come and advertise on our platform. Anyways, fidget spinners were there, so I approve. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. Good luck in 2018. Next year, if YouTube ever decides to invite me to YouTube Rewind, I'm most likely gonna say no thank you, and I'll ask them kindly to instead do a focus session with me to try and fix the platform, because there are still so many things which are broken, which should be fixed. Anyways, Cops, bye-bye. Oh, is this, no, this is the wrong video.